Part 2. Let your star shine. Okay, everybody. Run that central meridian. Anti-clockwise over the heart. Tappity, tappity, tap. Same, waking up that frontal cortex. Waking it up, waking it up. We want those feel-good hormones. Beautiful to be rising to the surface. Okay. Now hold your hand on your heart, hand on the forehead, and I want you to close your eyes for a minute. Visualize in a perfect world what you would be doing right now. What would you be doing right now in relationships, for a job, for relaxation, for a holiday? In your perfect world, see what you would be doing right now. I was climbing Mount Gungan in the Glasshouse Mountains. What were you doing? I was in amongst the trees on the beautiful rainforest walk up to the top of the mountain. Okay. Your brain doesn't know what's real or imagined. So when you imagine your life the way you want it to be, when you imagine your job, your partner, your relationship the way you want it to be, when you imagine these things, your brain starts to look for those little solutions in your life to make it closer to reality. This is why visualization, meditation, prayer are all so powerful in our worlds around us. And it's why it increases the energy everywhere we go. Okay, so when you're not trusting your body, you're not trusting yourself to step out there into the world, living your best life. Part of it's because we're fearful. We're fearful of making the wrong mistake. We're fearful of making the wrong decision. We're fearful that what we try isn't going to work out. We're fearful of being put down. We're fearful of being laughed at and being called an idiot. We don't like those things as adults that we didn't like when we were a child. But as an adult, we get the power to choose where we move forward to, who we run away from. Fear, threat, danger. Okay. Sadness, despondency, depression. That's shutting down the frontal cortex. And when you shut down the frontal cortex, you don't see your vibrancy. You don't see how much you know. You don't see how other people see you. You just don't see it. So we want to wake up our frontal cortex, activate our survival mechanisms so that when under stress, we can just let it go. Let it go. What's the point of holding on to all of this stuff? Pulsing nicely. Okay, so I want you to imagine for a moment, hand on heart, hand on forehead. I want you to imagine for a moment the time in your life when you had the most confidence. So close your eyes and just visualize that time when you had the most confidence. How did you look? How did you feel? How old were you? Who's around you at this time when you're feeling the most confident? If energetically there could be 3 people with you right now that add confidence, who would they be? My dad was always so cool. He died at 44 years old, but he never said anything negative about anything we thought. Quite amazing, actually. He just always had a happy, supportive disposition. Who would your 3 be? Who adds confidence in your world? Maybe you just need one. Maybe you can just throw in a couple of guardian angels. Okay. So I want you to just imagine your 3 little support people with you, hands on your shoulders, supporting you. And then I want you to see yourself doing what you want to be doing in your life. What is it you want to be doing? Is it something fun? Is it something dramatic? Is it a hobby? A different type of work? Just imagine for a sec. And you've got all this support of these people who always make you feel like you can do anything. So what would it be? What would it be? What would it be? We can't complain about our life not being the way we want if we don't think about what we want. It's been so rainy this year here in Australia. I just want to get out and go for a nice long motorbike ride. Get out and climb a mountain. Get outside into some sunshine. Wouldn't it be lovely? And okay, a bit of anger in there. So a bit of anger that just not getting everything we want on that daily basis. But if we don't make it happen, how's it going to happen? Let it go. Breathe in and out. Let go of all the boundaries. Breathe in and out. Let go of all the negativity. Breathe in and out. Let go of all the negative beliefs. Breathe in and out. It's time to let your stars shine. Where would you be right now without any boundaries? You can always be there in your mind. It can always bring you a little bit of peace and relaxation, or adrenaline, depending on what you're after, because your brain is phenomenal. It does not know the difference between what's real and imaginary. So these little points, kidney 27s, hand over the navel, and your kidney 27 points. This helps to connect your left and right sides of your brain. Let's just get some logical and creative thinking in there to really support moving forward, letting your star shine. Then top of the brain and rear of the brain, so hand in front, hand behind. Allow that energy to connect, allowing more frontal cortex activity, more problem solving, and connect it to survival, so you're more likely to be able to think under pressure, think under stress, think when you're feeling disempowered, think when you're feeling angry. Okay, my beautiful souls, hope you're all feeling empowered. You've got something to visualize during your meditation this afternoon. Don't forget, your brain doesn't know the difference. If you can imagine it, then it's real. Take care. Love you all.